Basically a group of three people, Anurag, Ishan, and Jacqueline. And our project was basically based on web scraping and taking data from Twitter using its API, which we requested for. And firstly, when we got the API, we got a bunch of keys, which we had to use to communicate with Twitter to get the data. And in our final code, these keys are used to actually get the data and stream it actually in real time, which is done by this function, and which is finally processed in other parts of the code and is finally then saved in a CSV file, which is created in this code and then plotted by another script which is running at the same time. So to show you how it works, because there's two scripts, we run them from two places. The first script is the main code which we'll run from terminal. So cd desktop, cd file, oh project, I think that's what it's called. And Python. Let me just check what the file was called. It's called final code. So we can put like final underscore code.main. And once we run this, we can quickly restart. I mean, not restart, just run the plotter with it. And in a second, the plot will show up. And there we go. And once the plot shows up, it's basically updating as tweets come in. It takes them based on a lot of conditions, such as whether their geolocation is on and whether they're in passive or active voice. And then it finally plots them once they're through all those filters on the plot. So these are the longitude and this is the latitude. And as it keeps plotting them, the graph keeps expanding. And so while this is happening, we can see that new data is constantly coming into the terminal window. And also we can see that if I just open this folder where the CSV file is being created, we can see data.csv also being updated in real time as more data comes in. We can just hold on for a second while it comes. As you can see, new data came in and these two rows were added and it got updated there too. And that's pretty much our program. And for now, it's being used on words such as the, he, she, which are like extremely common words, because we wanted to show how the data is streaming in real time. But the main purpose of this program is to run it with diseases and like indicative words of diseases to track how they're spreading. So for example, the Nipah virus that spread in India could be tracked using tweets which were being tweeted about it, and giving like a good indicator of how fast it's spreading and to which regions it's spreading next, which can also have like implications in predicting where it's going to go next to prevent the disease. And that's pretty much how it works. And to stop the program, because it's running in real time, we use Control-C because it just shuts the program from running. So we can do that. Oh, oops. And that's not what we wanted to do. Okay, sorry, Control-C. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thank you.